Good evening and welcome to NAZ Today. I'm Jessica Duarte.
And I'm Sarah Shipley. Thanks for tuning in. We begin with an inspirational story about a man overcoming almost impossible odds to climb one of the world's tallest mountains.
Kyle Maynard kicked off the Flagstaff Festival of Science last Friday with a keynote presentation. Despite his physical limitations, one Flagstaff business has helped him accomplish amazing things. Lee Bourne has the story in this week's Science Matters.
Kyle Maynard was born without a complete set of arms or legs, but he never let that stop him.
It was, as a kid growing up in a wheelchair, I would just be stuck in the chair and looking up these mountains thinking like, how are we gonna do that? How would I get there, And it was really cool, later on in life, getting to sit on top of some of these things and actually know what that feels like.
Growing up, Maynard didn't know anything different, and he learned to live with it in the best possible way.
I was born a quad amputee, right? Which is like a lot different, I think, than, having something kind of later on, like as an injury or something like that. I never knew any other way, right? So my brain, when it was forming, was really just kind of hardwired to, just deal with the, what I had.
Maynard loves to climb and was the first quadruple amputee to ascend Mount Kilimanjaro. But before that, Maynard faced more than difficult challenges.
When I first started climbing, one of the unique challenges was I wasn't going to be able to go into like the local shoe store and, buy a pair of hiking boots, had to kind of come up with a unique system on our own.
With the extremely high elevation and icy terrain of Mount Kilimanjaro, Maynard found a way thanks to one Flagstaff company.
Amazing company, Kahtoola. Became close friends with the Kahtoola crew and the founder Danny, and just made me a set of like custom crampons for the ice climbing that would attach onto the carbon fiber shoe that they made for me down in Phoenix. So it just really was able to help crews on ice. Now has become one of my favorite surfaces to climb on because of that. So before, climbing on ice with bath towels probably wouldn't have worked out very well.
When Danny Giovale, the founder of Kahtoola, learned of Maynard's challenges, he was honored to put Kahtoola to the task.
Kyle is so amazing. We got to know Kyle because Kevin Chirilla, who's been working with Kyle and helping guide him on a lot of these adventures, he knew about us and he came to us when he said, hey, Kyle wants to do some serious, ice, snow stuff. Let's go to Kahtoola, talk to Chris and Danny, see if these guys can sort out some kind of a design for us. So Kevin brought Kyle here, and between Chris and myself and Kevin and Kyle, we had this great confab and we started putting stuff together and brainstorming designs, and that's where it all started.
Maynard continues to climb, practice jiu-jitsu, and reminds us all to focus on our strengths.
We all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? But I think if we focus enough on our strengths and developing that, then a whole lot more is possible.
Lee Bourne, NAZ Today.